Good morning, this is Nakia White, Red, White, and Brew Barbecue. Coming here with some B&B products and some sweet swan of mine. Today we're going to be doing a pork loin. Already got it injected and rubbed up, cooled overnight. I did this about 12 hours ago. And I got a turkey breast. This is a bone-in turkey breast. Probably 4 pounds or so. I did not inject this. So one of the things I love about cooking is make it the way you want it, make it the way your friends are gonna have fun and enjoy it. My parents don't like injected fowl, so we're gonna do this one regular. I'm gonna try to keep it as moist as possible. Today, got the red box going. Got the water, I've got it coming up to 250 degrees, so I got a water pan in the bottom. We're gonna be putting both in. Got some B&B char logs in here, and I got some B&B apple wood. I always think about which wood I'm gonna smoke with. And usually if I'm doing a pork and a fowl or a chicken or turkey, I'm going to be using apple or cherry woods. I use lighter, fruitier woods on my white meat, darker, a little more bold, pecan, oak, hickory for my red meats, right? So brisket, steaks, things that sort of like that. Duck, I'd even use oak on duck. So I got this coming up to 250 degrees. Just wanted to show this to you. This is injected with Lucky Charms Boss Hog. And then I came back on top of it with some Victory Lanes garlic seasonal. I think it's a garlic jalapeno seasonal. And then I came back on top of that with some Sweet Swan of Mine apple chipotle rub. Over here, not injected, Boar's Night Out double garlic. And on top of that is Texas Old Dust Yard Pimp, or Bird Pimp, I think it is. Let me get those bottles for you and I'm going to show you. Alright, so here we are. Garlic jalapeno seasonal by Victory Lane. Sweet Swan of Mine chipotle apple. And then over here, one of my favorite go-to rubs these days is double garlic by Boar's Night Out. And Barnyard Pimp by Texas Old Dust. So I use different products. I try different products. I like a sweet and a heat. I got a buttery and a garlicky here. I got some salt and pepper over here. I like the combination of flavors, and that's what we're trying to accomplish today. So got my apple wood going. Got it at 260 degrees, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop this thing on the old red box. If y'all are looking for any of these products, y'all can go to SSOMD.com. I'll put a link at the end of the video. Please do me a favor and watch it to the end and check out that link. Alright, so here we go. One of the things I like doing before I put the turkey or chicken with the skin in a smoker, broiler, bake, I like to hit it with some spray pan, some spray oil. One of my new things I kind of started using was ghee. It's actually spray clarified butter. And I do this nothing more to crisp up the skin. Has nothing to do, well, it should have a little to do with flavor, but I just personally feel that it just puts a crispy skin on it. Alright, so we're going to be going in. It's at 250 degrees. Of course, that's going to drop the temperature dramatically because I left it open a little too long. But you try to get your food in there as fast as possible. It'll help keep your temperature up. Get everything prepared, unlike what you saw me today. We're down to 135 degrees. It'll come up quickly because it has such small volume in there. But you just saw me put in a bone-in turkey breast and a full pork loin, and I still have more room to cook on the bottom. Love this red box. It really does a good job. Again, my pork loin is going to come up to 140 degrees, and I will bring my turkey breast up to probably 162 degrees, allowing the bone to bring it up. I'll cover it when I remove it. You'll see that in a little bit, and I'll bring that up to 165. Stay tuned as we continue cooking today. and we'll see you in a little bit. Take care. All right, it's been a few hours. Turkey's reading done. We're going to go ahead and pull it out. Pork loin is also done, so we'll pull it out here in a sec. Oh, yep, I got first world problems. Check that out. Got some turkey drippings on it, but that's okay. And while we were at it, we went ahead and smoked up some boudin. Okay, so set this off to the side. Show you this one more time. So this is the smoked turkey breast. Oh, that seasoning browned up real nice on it. I gotta do this as fast as I can. I want to keep it moist, so I'm going to cover this with some butter. Why so much butter? Because it's going to melt off, mix with the turkey juices that are going to expel over the next hour or so. I'm going to keep it warm, and I'm going to throw this in an ice chest for approximately 2 hours, just to let it slowly come back down. What are we going to do with this pork butt? Check this out. Dude, y'all see the juices coming out right here? Move this boudin. Yes, Cajun boudin, one of my favorites, but look, y'all, come on. I mean, just the juices are just running out. Okay? I call these first world barbecue problems I got here. Same thing, I'm trying to create essentially a little pork gravy. So some of these juices are going to expel out as it runs, as it cools off over the next hour or so. And then we'll come back and slice it up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this in the ice chest with some towels over it and just let it steam. Alright, so we're back. It's been 3 hours, been letting the turkey and the pork loin rest. I'm really not sure how it's going to taste, but I tell you what, I did like the temperature outcome. 145 or so was the pork. That was its apex number, as high as it got. Started coming back down. It's still at about 128, 130 degrees. This is 3 hours later. So that's the power of putting something in an ice chest, covering it with a towel. I put mine in a roto mold ice chest, one of those new fancy ones. So the temperature was really slow to come down. Hopefully the turkey is juicy. I'm not really sure. We're all going to see it together. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the pork looks like. Pork loin. You want to start with the pork loin? I don't know about y'all, but one of my barbecue necessities is a beer. Alright, let's see what we're working with. It is pretty. I got some au jus on the bottom. The bark did kind of set up. It's not as dark as I would like, but it's still pretty nice. Wish I could smell this. Alright, so usually I like to use my Gunther knives. Everybody knows that, but when I'm trying to carve, I want to keep my slices the same. I want to use an electric knife. This is just an American Angler fillet knife. Let's see what we're working with here. Alright, so one thing you're going to notice is on this end they have what I would call the pork spinalis on the pork loin. I really don't know what it is, but it's where this darker, fattier pork comes together with the pork loin itself. Here's a prime example. Alright, and then we come down here to this end is the loin end. Man, I need to work on my cutting all the way through a pork loin skills. Brand new knife, by the way. no excuse, but still. So hopefully you can see that. It's tender, but it doesn't look anything like the fatty end or the spinalis end where it just wants to fall apart. All that is in the middle, by the way, that color is the injection. So this is the driest end, and it is still tender, very tender. Okay, so now we've cleaned up from the pork loin. Came up pretty good. It did have some spice on it, so if you wanted to back off on something, I would probably suggest the garlic jalapeno, even though I thought it was really good. Some of your friends and family may not like a lot of spice, so I'm probably gonna have to doctor some up from my parents with a little barbecue sauce to bring out some sweetness. So, second meat up, remember, bone-in turkey, still a little crispy on the outside. Again, we're gonna try to leave the au jus in there. So underneath here, you can see the rib cage goes up this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take my knife and come down the middle and then fan it out and go along the rib cage on the outside. New knife. Let's see how I do. Down the middle. Let's see what a keel is. There's a little keel bone in here. I think it might be sitting right on it right there. Key on it. So I left some meat. Let's see how much meat I left. Huh? Okay. This is the keel bone area. I hate wasting meat. Remember, no injection. Turkeys tend to be dry. Let's see what we're working with here. Wow. That is not dry at all. Remember, I just pulled this piece off. Has a very good turkey flavor. Light smoke all the way down inside. I'm kind of surprised at. Man, I really like it. I think my parents are going to love this. Hope they do. So, what I was talking about is a little keel bone. Comes all the way up to the top. So I'm going to try to find it on the other side. Going straight down. Curving out. And there's a wing bone right here, which is what I hit last time. Try not to hit that this time. Wow. Okay. Now, what I like to do is I like to come on a bias, kind of off angle, and I'm just going to make slices all the way across this thing. I'm going to pick up to halfway up the breast. Put this in a pan and I'm going to come back and show you what the next piece looks like. Alright, it's kind of hard to tell, but once again, not injected, right in the middle, still have the skin on it, pull apart, white all the way through. I'm going to eat just the inside, see if I can get that is really juicy. It's going to be more juicier if it's injected, but I think my parents are going to be very happy with this. The flavor throughout is really good, mild smoke. So now what I got is longer, taller slices. Better for sandwiches. 2 or 3 of these stacked together. With some fresh garden tomatoes. Man. You could be in hog heaven there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe, please. I need more subscriptions. I never thought I would be begging for subscriptions, but I am. So please click subscribe if you're watching this video. Trying to get my numbers up. And leave me a comment if there's anything that you want to see in a future video. And until next time, I really do appreciate you watching. Take care. God bless.